Can you hear me? Oh, it's going slow, isn't it? Maybe not. Is it working? Can you guys hear me on YouTube? Is everything good to go? It's going really, really slow, isn't it? Let me see what I can do real quick. You guys hear me? While I get it all set up. There you go, DePrince. Can you hear me here on Twitch? Is it loud enough? Do I need to turn the mic up or down? What's up, Matt? No, we're good. All right. So I think everything is up. Perfect, guys. Okay. For people that are watching here on YouTube, if you head over to Twitch, you can actually see my screen and everything pretty much what we're talking about for the next 2 hours. So that's what we talk about. So basically, if you have any questions, get them asked, get in here. Sometime within this stream, we are going to build a FanDuel and DraftKings lineup. It'll be a GPP lineup, probably Sunday through Monday. Might just be main slate. We'll see. But we will build a lineup. Probably it's really contingent on if the questions start dwindling down, then we'll build it. So basically, we put out all these other videos on YouTube, and my suggestion would be to just follow us on YouTube, youtube.com/fantasyteamadvisors, and watch all of our videos throughout the week. So then if you do have questions leading up to Sunday, you've got the questions ready to go. I'll still answer questions, sit them, start them, everything like that. I'm going to wait a couple of minutes for people to get in. So if you do have just some questions to start, then we're going to get into some weather because there are weather concerns today. All the games should get played, but it's going to affect some running games and some passing games. So we will definitely have to talk about that. We'll have to look at some things, kind of game plan. So is it like laggy, or am I coming in pretty clear? Because when I first started the YouTube, it said that the connection was unstable. They're restarting it. I'm going to have to change that picture or URL some point, but hopefully you guys are there and you can see my screen, which I believe you can. Let me open it up. And if everything's good to go, you should be, let's see, you should be able to, okay. So you can see my screen. You can see the numbers. We put these out throughout the week. So any questions? What's up? Let's get it. What's up, Kyle? What's up, Matt? No, it's okay. Alabama shouldn't have won. Alabama's trash. Should I go Newton today and pay down for receiver? Go Kirk Cousins, pay up for receiver. Newton cash, Kirk for GPP. I have, and we're going to talk about that. But I built, so on Drafters, if you guys haven't played Drafters, drafters.com, I can give you, let's see. What I really like about Drafters is there's no sharks. You can actually do pretty well. We've won $1,000 prize. We had a subscriber win. So in that, if you guys haven't, you can sign up with Drafters. And just for signing up with our link, we're going to give you 10 free dollars. But what I wanted to talk about real quick was, and I'm going to show it on the screen if it will show it. Okay, it's going to. going to. As you can see here, there's a Tyreek Hill signed jersey. You can enter that, I believe, 5 times. It's completely free, so it's a free roll. And then this Sunday Splash I've entered, I don't know how many times. It's $1.10 to enter. First place is $200. I've entered like 10 teams so far. I'm going to continue to enter it while we're live. But I've been stacking. So what it is it's a snake draft. And I'm going to show one of those drafts while we talk and while we answer questions in a little bit. But I've been going and I've tried to do stacks. So I've done a Carolina stack with McCaffrey, Newton, Moore, and Olsen. I've done a Kansas City stack with Mahomes, Spencer Ware, Tyreek Hill, and Travis Kelce. And it's back. I mean, it's $1.10 to win $200. So I'll be doing some of those drafts while we sit here and answer questions, so you guys can kind of see it. But we do have, if you are part of the premium content from Fantasy Team Advisors, the lineups are out there. As you know in the other videos, we can't give out full DK lineups anymore because DK is stupid. But we will build a lineup here live, and we'll have all of them. I have a lot of Matt Lacoste tonight. I have him in a lineup. Yes, I have Lacoste in there. Pick 3 half-point PPR for season long. AJ Green, AB, Adams. Okay, so half-point PPR. I'm going the last 3. I don't trust AJ Green enough. I don't know if he's going to be on a snap count. Going into Denver, with a backup quarterback, I'm going AB, Adams, and Edelman. Picked up Ware already, but already have Connor, Chubb, and David Johnson. I honestly think Spencer Ware is going to get a ton of touches today. Looking at that, Connor, Johnson, and Ware. Fred, are you already going to make the playoffs? That's the question. Chiefs backup running back is Spencer Ware, and then there's 2 guys it's like Damian. Oh, what was it? It was like Damian Johnson and like David. Let me see. I can't remember who it was. Give me a second. It was like 2 Damian. Oh, it's not even on. You can't use them on FanDuel or DraftKings. They're like. Or 2 D Williams. There's like 2 D Williams people that are both the backups to now Spencer Ware. One's like David Williams and one's Damian or something like that. So it's kind of crazy because I looked on Yahoo and I looked at the transaction trends and they were both trending. I thought it was the same person, but it wasn't. Big week, and I have a chance at a buy. Loss could mean you miss. Damn. So if you win, you could get a bye. If you lose, you don't make the playoffs. That's God. I still think Spencer Ware is in a great spot today. I think he could be in a better spot than Chubb. Just because Chubb's deep, who he's going up against. On matchup tool, what are elite plays? Dark green or green? So for some reason, the conditional formatting changed the colors, which I don't understand why. So if you actually go into the tool, you could sort it here. Is that going to load? So you can sort it by touchdowns and kind of see that it goes down. But Cam Newton is 100% in a lot of lineups today. I don't know why the greens changed. It's stupid. It shouldn't be that way. Green is good. I mean, the darker the green, the better, obviously. I don't know why this color has changed. It's absolutely stupid. Let's see. Is it good to stack 4 players in one lineup from a team such as Mahomes, Hill, Kelce, etc.? It depends. I think it could be in this game, but just remember, Tyreek Hill does disappear for quarters at a time. That's what's kind of scary about Tyreek Hill. I don't like anybody in that Arizona and Green Bay game after that. Okay, so I will go over the weather. We've got more people in here. I wanted to go over the weather and see. I wanted to wait for more people to get in. So we are looking at the weather. Chicago at New York, there is a chance of rain. It's a 90% chance of rain. It's going to get really slick out there. I don't know if that's going to affect the run or the pass, so definitely pay attention in New York. The Arizona Green Bay game, there will be snow and heavy winds. I'm looking at Aaron Rodgers for a GPP. I think people are going to go away from this, and Aaron Rodgers could be in a good spot. But Aaron Jones is in a great spot. The Green Bay Packers are used to snow. Think about it this way. The Arizona Cardinals are from Arizona where it's 100 degrees. They're going to go into this game with a rookie quarterback. They have couple wide receivers and a running back with their quarterback that are pretty good in warm weather, but it's going to be what is it? 35 degrees. It's 35 degrees in Green Bay. It's snowing where I'm at right now. So I give the run game here. So David Johnson or Aaron Jones a lot more pressure here than I would a passing game. Let's see. Denver at Cincinnati. There is 17-mile-an-hour wind, so that kind of sucks. But Cincinnati's going to get demolished, I feel. Weather, nope. Okay, Carolina at Tampa Bay. Light rain expected in the matchup, but won't have nearly as much impact of the game. There's a bunch of wind coming in that game. I still like Cam Newton. Christian McCaffrey is if you did see, we ranked him number 1 running back. There is going to be rain all day in New England, but the game, it should be good. It looks like there will be a window open that the New England game shouldn't have any rain because it's an afternoon game. It's not a night game. And that's pretty much the weather. There's not much going on. So we definitely are going to go through some other news and notes when people are in or out. That's why we go live now to see if people are going to be out. Then we'll kind of see. So as news breaks while we're live, we're here for 2 hours. We'll answer questions, start them, sit them. So if you're asking questions for your season long, just say start them, sit them, or start these 3. If you're asking to build lineups for FanDuel or DraftKings, let me know if it's FanDuel or DraftKings and what slate it is. So is it the main slate? Is it the early only, the afternoon? What slate is it? And we can kind of build through there. No, the game is in. It's not in Arizona. Arizona is a dome, but it's in Green Bay. Yeah, but still with the whole, they're not used to snow. Like they're not used to playing in snow for the most part. Green Bay is a whole other beast going up there. It is absolutely freezing. It should not, Green Bay basically should be in Russia. That's how cold and just gray and gloomy it is. I'm at 11 for 2 in my season long. Can't decide to play Eagles defense or Vikings. Oh, neither. Maybe. Oh, that's tough. Eagles defense has given up a ton. I would go Vikings there. Gerald Everett, Matt Lacoste this week and rest of season. I think Lacoste has probably better output. I also have a defense question. Stick with the Texans, pick up Green Bay or Tennessee. Honestly, I think Green Bay could be in a great spot just because of the weather. Just because of the weather, though. Need a must-win, half-point PPR with flex options. Hopkins, Evans, Golladay, Chris Carson. You need one person? Oh, you need wide receiver and a flex. Well, you're going Hopkins. And I'd go Mike Evans. Golladay, I don't trust anything Detroit's going to do. And Seattle has 3 running backs at any time can touch the ball. It's not a guarantee. With Hopkins, it's a guarantee. And with Evans, it's pretty much a guarantee, especially with Winston. Ware or Michelle in season-long PPR? I would go Spencer Ware. He has a better matchup. Twitch chat. Okay, I'm looking at that. Main slate wide receiver sleepers for DraftKings in your opinion. Main slate DraftKings wide receivers. Let's see. Adam Humphries at 4,200 against Carolina. David Moore for Seattle. We had David Moore last week, and you guys, there's a couple people in here that started talking some crap, saying he's not going to do anything, and he did some stuff. Let's see other sleeper picks here. Bruce Ellington, if he plays, he is questionable right now, though. Any news out on him? No, I'm out on Ellington. It's not 100%. I don't trust him. Cortland Sutton could be in a good spot. Taylor Gabriel could be in a good. Well, the rain's there, so that's the only problem. Possibly Chester Rogers if they're double teaming. If they're double teaming, I think that's where we go. So anyone who is live here on YouTube and you've come in a little bit late, I am sharing my screen with an NBA or NFL matchup tool that we have at Fantasy Team Advisors. So you can go check it out. You can follow us. If anyone who's not following us already on Twitch, if you could follow, subscribe, or donate, let me know if the sounds are working. I think they're working, but it never tells you unless someone actually does something. But yeah. So I'm reading both chats. So I'm reading YouTube and Twitch at the same time. Luck or Winston? I still think you have to go Luck here. 5 entries for drafters. Time to start drafting. Yes, we need to draft. I will draft live on channel too. You guys can. Oh, no one's doing that. I've already entered that 5 times. Let's see NFL here. Top defense on FanDuel. Now, when you say top defense, just overall, is there a certain slate or just overall like Sunday through Monday slate? Preacher Paulie, it's like 35 degrees and snow and wind. So yeah, I think it's Aaron Jones' game. Hello, Lee Humphrey. It's Humphrey. Eckler or Mixon or Ware? Oh, I'd probably go Spencer Ware still. Early only FanDuel, GPP only, Watson or Goff? I'd go Goff. Thoughts on Shady for Miami? Ryan, I do like LaShawn McCoy today. Cheap tight end today on FanDuel. Isn't Cameron Brate pretty cheap? What do you consider cheap, I guess? He's not that cheap. Cameron Brate, yeah, I mean, cheaper for ones that I trust to start. You could go Herndon as well. Maybe Nick Vannett. I'd still think your top choice probably going to be Cameron Brate. Hello, I'm new from Pakistan. Hello. Sub 5, Chris. What was the question? Oh, cheap. Oh, under 5. Cameron Brate's 4,900. That answers it there. That was perfect. We were on the same wavelength right there. Cortland Sutton, sleeper against terrible Cincy pass defense. Gronk, ultimate value this week. I do like Cortland Sutton. And what's Gronk's price? Gronk is 6,700. Who should I start? Pick 2. Josh Gordon, Josh Reynolds, AJ Green, DJ Moore. I don't trust AJ Green though. He could go off, but if I'm looking at that, but Josh Gordon didn't factor into the game last week, and now they've got Rex Burkhead back, so they've got 3 people for the running backs. They've got 14 people for wide receivers. I don't trust Josh Gordon enough, so I think I'd go DJ Moore, AJ Green. Yeah, and that sucks because we're at the part of I mean, Gronk is back and it looks like he's healthy. So I think that takes away a little bit from Josh Gordon. But in the same sense, if the Vikings are double teaming Edelman and double teaming Gronk, that opens up Josh Gordon. Let me see who I have more of. Let's see. It's got Green there. I don't like Josh Reynolds. I'm not looking at him. AJ Green there. More. I would look at AJ Green and DJ Moore. Is where I would look at. Also in my flex with Adams, questionable. Should I start Dalvin Cook over him? Devontae Adams? Or Josh Adams? You have Josh Adams. Is that who you're talking about? Josh Adams? He's going to play, if that's who you are talking about. Yeah, he's expected to play. He's on track to suit up against the Redskins. But the problem is, if he is questionable and he is on a snap count, then we're kind of screwed there. So if you want to look at it, probably I would probably have to go with Dalvin Cook there. Season long, Kirk Cousins or Goff? Probably Goff here. That's what I'm thinking, Luke. If he is questionable and he's not 100% healthy, they do have two other running backs. It could be a running back by committee. It's the Eagles. You never know what they're going to do. I bet the Eagles signed Kareem Hunt. I bet they do. But yeah, I would be looking at stay away from Josh Adams because you don't know and you can't wait. Because if you don't pick today, you have no one tomorrow. And then you're screwed out of a spot, especially this late in the season. Godwin or Humphreys? I'm going Humphreys there. So I am live, twitch.tv/dailyrotohelp. You can actually see my screen, what we're talking about. So if you do have questions there, make sure to give us a follow over there, or you can subscribe with Amazon Prime. It's completely free. Or just let me know you're there. Just one in the chat. Any little bit helps, guys. As you know, I try to go live for 2 hours on every Sunday, which we're good today. We should be good tomorrow or next week. We're getting late in the season, and we'll talk about next week in a little bit. Blue Rain. Oh, hold on. Okay, DePrince. DePrince. FanDuel main defense. Do you have a price? Like, what are we looking at? Give me a price. Or is price not an option? You're building your lineup starting with that. So everyone on YouTube, we have 20 people watching. Can we get to 10 likes? Can we get that 10 like button? FanDuel, I'm looking at, I love the Chiefs as a defense. Green Bay should be a defense, especially with this weather. Chicago could be a defense, especially with the weather. Seattle against Nick Mullins, if Nick Mullins has a Nick Mullins game like he did last week, could be in store. So I think Green Bay, just because of the weather. Green Bay and Chicago are at the top because of the weather. Seattle's in play, and Miami's also in play for defense. Do I like Jimmy Graham? I don't. One, he's got a broken thumb or finger, whatever's broken. Plus, the snow and the wind looks like it's going to wreak havoc on the pass game here in Green Bay. So that's the one problem I have with the Green Bay game, because there is a lot of wind and there's a lot of snow. It's going to be slippery out there. Same thing within Chicago against New York in MetLife. Is that what their stadium's called? It's supposed to be rain all day. It's going to be sloppy. Good morning. Who do I start? Standard scoring. Pick one. Lamar Miller versus Cleveland. I'm out on LeGarrette, so I'm looking at Lamar Miller. The Rams' rush defense is pretty good. LeGarrette Blount is very iffy. I would 100% go Lamar Miller here. Who's going to guard OBJ? That I don't know. It's going to be very dependent on the weather, how slippery it is. They might have to change it on the fly. So that's the problem with the weather. Do I think Jarvis Landry will have a good game? Eventually, yes. But Callaway's stealing his touches there. I don't know if Baker Mayfield just feels more comfortable with him, but yeah. Oh, wow. You guys started typing a lot. Godwin or Humphreys. Close game with Vikings and Pats, so I think he could go off. Thanks for the help. No problem. Mariota with Davis. I don't mind that GPP-wise. Tyler Boyd or James White for season-long flex. I always say go with the running back, but the problem is Rex Burkhead is back. Sony Michel is healthy-ish. So with AJ, I still would go James White because he still rushes. He can still catch 10 passes a game. So I would still go James White. What's your take on Conley? GPP, I don't mind him. Driscoll runs more, utilizes tight ends. Boyd and Green won't shine as much. Yeah, I don't trust Driscoll. I just seen Driscoll come in for, I don't know, a quarter last week. He did run it a little bit more. Denver's defense is not bad, especially it should be I don't know. Lockett, best wide receiver for Seattle. I do, yes. Plus, Lockett is on special teams, so you can get points if he takes down a 100-yard kickoff return or punt return. DraftKings flex, who do you like better, Tyreek Hill or Thielen? I like Thielen. Like I said, Tyreek Hill disappears for like a half a game. Like he could have a great first half. He could have 10 catches for 100 yards first half. Second half, 1 target or something like that. And it will be dependent on if it's a blowout factor and KC's up a ton on Oakland. Boom. They're not going to be passing the ball. They're just going to be running the ball. And if they have, let's say, like a 20-point lead, they're going to put Spencer Ware and then they're going to put him away and do the other 2 backups. So that's the problem. I would go Adam Thielen. Adam Thielen, I like him so much. Let's get to 10 likes, guys. Stud Muffin. DePrince, like Keelan Cole? Is that who you're talking about? If so, I don't like him at all. Tyreek Hill, a good pick today. Are you playing are you on FanDuel, DraftKings? Are you playing cash or GPP? Like I just said, he goes away. Live furries chat, Husky lovers, gay furry pride. Hello. What is that name? What is that name? Why? I literally have no idea what that name's supposed to mean. I don't know how I'm supposed to feel reading that name. Sorry. What? I get that, but anyway, I read that name and I thought like part of it was you were saying that. I didn't realize that was your entire username. That got me. Sorry. Oh, okay. Moving on. Kyle, did I look at NFL? No, I can't. It won't let me log into DraftKings. Like I tried to log in yesterday and it just spins. Let me try and get in again. I don't know if it was my internet last night. Just am human. Yes, I'm human. I'm always human. I don't need to verify that I'm human. I can't get into DraftKings. It doesn't log in. And I don't like how you can't just go see. Can you not? You can no longer. You have to be logged in to be able to see anything. Is that how it works? Let me see if I can get in. No, I have to be logged in. I can't get into DraftKings at all. Jarvis Landry, Allen Robinson, or Josh Reynolds. Who do I start? Probably out. Oh, out of those three, I go Jarvis Landry there. You caught me on. Yeah, caught me off guard. Be careful, chat. Any news that dropped out? Mitch Trubisky inactive this week. We knew that. Devontae Parker active. Kiki Kute is active. Marlon Mack active. AJ Derby inactive. Danny Amendola is inactive. Joe Flacco inactive. Chase Daniel will start, obviously. Jalen Ramsey's in. Josh Adams is in as well, or expected to be in for tomorrow. Defense under 3,800 on FanDuel. Is this like main slate? Preacher, Hyde, or Yeldon? I honestly think Yeldon's going to see more. So main slate under 3,800. So I have 3,800 or more. You could go Minnesota defense if it's a GPP. Carolina defense, possibly. There's not much. That's not given much. Yeah, there's not much going on there. It's iffy there. Okay. Tyreek Hill, a good pick today. FanDuel. GPP, I mean, yeah, he is a good pick. But again, if they do go away and they score so much, then the passing game is going to go away. If you can get a first half out of Tyreek Hill and he does amazing, then yeah, absolutely. Good morning, Todd. I just saw that, or not Todd, but Gary Stoddard. Slicks Todd. There we go. I always get that wrong. Keenum worth of playing big GPP. Yes, Keenum. As you can see on my screen here on Twitch, if you go ahead and you filter this out, you can see that the Bengals give up the most amount of fantasy points to the quarterbacks. And Case Keenum comes in here, 42.5 over under when we did this, so it might be a little bit lower. But Keenum's completed 244 of 390. He's got over 62% completion, 2,800 yards, and 13 touchdowns. So, yeah, I love Case Keenum here, especially if he dumps off passes to Phillip Lindsay, because Cincinnati's defense is terrible against the run. Could be in store for a big, big game. So, as you guys are here, you can see, I want to play like a head-to-head with somebody. But I might have to go ahead and join this if I can draft soon. I can almost draft. So you guys will be able to watch me draft here on Drafters as well while we're live, while I'm answering questions while we're live. So that's just something new. Marlon Mack, Derrick Henry, Giovanni Bernard. Yeah, Spencer Ware wasn't picked up. What? How was Spencer Ware not picked up? All right. I'll do a, hey, I got the first pick. So if you guys are here and you don't know what Drafters is, you can, on Twitch, I'm going to do a draft live and you can kind of see. Super easy to win. We've won a lot of money there. A lot of people have. But you can watch us on Twitch while I answer your questions. You can watch me draft and see kind of where we're going to go. I think I'm going to try to do a Rams stack here. So I'm going to try to maneuver my way and get Gurley. And I don't know if I'm going to be able to get Jared Goff. We'll see. But we'll see how we do it. So tiers, I have two QBs, Cam, Big Ben, paired each with Connor, McCaffrey, Sanders, Phillip Lindsay, Hopkins, and Cooks. I love that. Yeah. I don't have much of Big Ben, but he could put up 400 yards against easily 400 yards. You are Django? What do you mean? Dalvin Cook. I'll play a head-to-head $1.10 versus you after I draft this. What about Dalvin Cook? I don't mind him. It's just he's got to get those. He should be good against New England today. Goff or Luck? I still think Luck throws it up so much. Let's see. Hold on. I'd go Jared Goff. Jared Goff just has more people to throw to. Basically, what it boils down to. I do have a KC stack, Michael. The problem is if they get so far ahead in that game, which they could easily do, then they're going to just go to the run game. If it's a GPP, I think it's going to be highly owned, but you could. But honestly, if they get up a lot, they're going to just run to the Spencer Ware. And then if they end up, if they actually end up going, let's say 20 points ahead, they're going to go away from Spencer Ware and they're going to do their second and third string. And I believe they've been activated on the team. At least someone has. So that's the only problem I have with KC. You kind of want them to keep the game close, but I just don't feel like it's going to be close. The Vikes need to get Cook more involved in the passing game. Yeah, I do like Dalvin Cook today. I do. Yeah, I mean, that guy might not be here. That's the problem. So can I get Jared Goff? I can. Am I going to pair him there? Because it's going to be back-to-back picks. I only have one quarterback. With this game, as you can see at Drafters, it's your season long. So I'm drafting against these these three other teams, and then we're actually playing against a total of 599 other teams. So that's how it works. I'm going to go James Conner. So I got my two running backs and my quarterback. I'm going to come back, see where I can get a wide receiver here. Stafford and Galladay stack, maybe also Tate. Tate is on the Eagles now. Golden Tate got traded, and he hasn't done anything for the Eagles. Just a heads up. Gus Edwards is active, guys, and I am trying to build my lineup here. Which match is in NBA today? There's a lot of match. There's 4 games, but we're talking football right now. Cooks or Woods? I'd go Woods. Barkley or McCaffrey? McCaffrey's the number 1 running back for me this week. And the run game, it's going to be messy in New York for that game. Which brings me to that, but it's so good. So I guess I'm going to go Stephon Diggs here. You know what? I really like Schuster. I'm going to go Juju. Get some Juju. I don't understand how hard it is to beat the Ravens. Just stack. I mean, yeah, Lamar, he's like, who was that quarterback for Michigan? Denard Robinson? Yeah, isn't he out the league already? But he was their quarterback, but he would run everything. If you tried to make him pass, he couldn't pass to save his life. I believe that was his name, right? Yeah, Denard Robinson is now playing for the Atlanta Legends of the Alliance of American Football. So, there you go. Lamar Jackson is Denard Robinson. Ronaldo or Messi? You know, I'm probably going to go Messi. Cristiano Ronaldo has too greasy hair. Don't trust him enough. Buddy, I do like Lamar Miller. I do. I'm going to go Mr. Brait here. I think he's going to have a good game. He's got the best shot here. So anyone watching here on YouTube, thank you so much. Please subscribe if you have not. If you haven't check out twitch.tv/dailyrotohelp. You can subscribe or you can follow us there. If you have Amazon Prime, you can support the channel by subscribing with Amazon Prime. It's completely free. It helps us out a lot. You can also donate there. Also here live on YouTube, if we help you out at all, you can go right down the bottom of the chat to the $, and you can send a super chat. You can send from $1 all the way up to 500 and to support the channel. Any little bit helps. Do I like Jared Cook today? I do. Is he a must play? He's in a really good spot. Let's just put it that way. I really, really like it. Robert Woods or Galladay? I like Woods better. After I draft, I will do a one-on-one with you. Best defense for value, depending on what you're looking at. Here we go. Draft is complete. Depending on what you're looking at, so Reese, are you on FanDuel or DraftKings? And what slate? What slate do you have? Let's answer that question real quick. So if you are here and you do have questions for DFS, just let me know, FanDuel or DraftKings, and what slate you guys are playing. So, and if at all possible, what salary restrictions you have. Dalvin Cook or James White PPR? James White. He's going to get more catches if it's PPR. Dalvin Cook's more standard because he doesn't, honestly, they don't toss him the ball as much. James White gets 10 plus targets a game. If you look at what I have here, did I put James White under wide receivers here? I don't remember if I did. Let's see. Yeah, so if you're here, twitch.tv/dailyrotohelp, I'm showing you the points per position. I actually threw James White in the wide receiver area. He's in the running back and wide receiver spectrum here. Minnesota doesn't give up a ton, but honestly, James White has caught 67 of 94 passes for 567 yards and 6 touchdowns. If you look at that and we stack that, James White, where's it at? Why didn't it stack correctly? Oh, because the 0 takes it out. So if I delete that and I delete that, can I do this and it'll, well, it's messing it up. You know what? I'm going to open up the actual, let me open this up. The actual points per position so you guys can see this here better. So then let's bring this up. We will let's see. Okay. So bringing that up, let's see what we got. All right, so if you look at this wide receiver wise, and I put back the filter it, James White comes in right here. He comes in ahead of all of those wide receivers. So I absolutely love James White there. For head-to-head, do you like Cam, McCaffrey, Jones, Sanders, David Moore, DJ Moore, Jared Cook, Flex, Ware, Bills D? I don't know about the Bills defense. That's the only problem. That's what I'm kind of scared of. Other than that, yeah, I like that. But I don't like playing head-to-heads. I'd rather play 50-50s because head-to-heads, anything can happen. 50-50s, you just have to be better than 50 other people. You don't have to be better than one person. Do you think Baker Mayfield will struggle against the Texans defense? I don't think so. I think he has a good game as well. Do you think all afternoon slate, Reese, FanDuel, best defense for value? Afternoon slate. Miami, Green Bay, and Chicago in that order. What do you think, Stafford, Christian McCaffrey, Jones? I like that a lot, Peter. I like that GPP a lot. Allen Robinson or DJ Moore? DJ Moore. I like Green Bay because the weather's terrible, and Arizona's coming up to play in that weather. Miami Buffalo game, I'm looking at LaShawn McCoy. That's about it. Off the top of my head. Yeah, the wide receivers in Buffalo, there's nothing to like there. So Kiki Kute is now out. That came out of nowhere because he was just in. Pick running back Lindsey so I can watch the game. Hate the Broncos. Lindsey he's in a good spot. If you look at this and we go to running backs here, Philip Lindsay is ranked number 1. Cincinnati gives up the most amount of fantasy points to running backs. Love Lindsay here. I don't know if you guys can see that. Is that too small? Hold on a second. There we go. You should be able to see it now. Preacher, you asked me. I don't have any shares of LaShawn McCoy in any of the lineups. So if I were to look at someone, it would be him, but I don't have any shares of him at all. In the 4 lineups on FanDuel, 4 lineups in DraftKings, and all of my drafts on drafters.com, I don't have any shares of him. Am I ready to draft? Can you invite me? I've never invited someone. Or did you make one? Did you create a game? I will draft on Drafters with you while answering questions. But I'm not going to let you know who I draft. Actually, you can see it. Diggs' knee swelled overnight, needs to test a pregame. Oh. See, that sucks. I think he'll still be a go, but Adam Thielen over him. Yeah. Antonio, I do agree. This NFL, like last week, I believe in betting, that every team that was supposed to win did. There was no upsets. There was no whatever was supposed to be scored was scored. It was crazy. We did sports bet. I did sports bet last night. So for NBA, so basketball, the Timberwolves were a 2-point favorite. So I took Boston to cover the spread, which they did, and they won the game. And I took the over, which was 216.5. So I won both of my bets there. With the NFL, it's crazy. It's really crazy what to look at. Can New England contain Thielen? I don't think so. Hey, what's your username on the chat on Drafters? I will create a game and maybe I can actually. What is your username? I think I can add you if we're friends on there. If you tell me that. Took Rockets by 12 and Celtics over. Yeah, won both of them as well. Best tight end this week, love Cameron Brate. If you look at tight ends here, he's in the best spot. But he's in the best spot because Carolina can't contain them, and it's a high over-under. I think Jared Cook's in a good one as well. I feel like Kansas City is going to be up so much that Derek Carr is going to have to throw the ball a ton, and Jared Cook's going to be the one he throws it to. I think Greg Olson's in a good spot too. Yeah. You like the Hawks. What Hawks? What Hawks is that? Do you want to do $1.10 or do you want to do a $5 head-to-head? Did you see the Thielen catch Sunday night over 2? Yeah, I did. It was Preacher. Is Ebron and McCaffrey? Yeah, I love both. McCaffrey's a lock 100%. I think Ebron is too because Jack Doyle's on the injury reserve. They're going to be taking down T.Y. Hilton. They're going to at least double team. I would look at, I think they're both locks. Pick 2 to start: Nick Chubb, David Johnson, Keenan Allen. David Johnson, Keenan Allen. Easy. I think they're going to have to run a ton in Green Bay because it's like 30 degrees and snowing. And Ebron did kill them. Yes, that is true. Okay, $1.10. All right, let's move on. Standard. Next. I don't know if I can invite you. I've never done this. Actually, if you go look, find a draft, I put fantasy team advisors. Oh, I can invite you. Hold on. Let me invite you real quick. Oh, no. Okay. Okay, check. I just invited you, so hurry and get it before someone takes it. Keenum GPP, yes. I love Keenum. If you look at twitch.tv/dailyrotohelp, did you join it or did someone else join it? Okay, you did join it. Okay, cool. Hey, I got first pick. I'm about to beat a subscriber. I'm going to dominate you. I do like Keenum. And Cincinnati gives up the most amount of points to the quarterback. So if you're looking at twitch.tv/dailyrotohelp, I have it on the screen. Keenum's at the top here. You guys got more questions? So in about 5 minutes, we're going to build a FanDuel and DraftKings GPP lineup. Ebron or Cook? I still think I got to go Ebron. Thoughts on Demaryius Thomas? I don't trust him enough. He hasn't done a lot. Thoughts on FanDuel cash lineup: Cam, Spencer Ware, Jones, Thielen, Sutton, DJ Moore, Brate, CMC, Bears defense. I like that a lot, Billy. Billy, right here. Okay, guys. So if you've been wondering, Cook or Kittle for tight end, Cook. If you've been wondering if you can win money on drafters or if being a lifetime subscriber works for fantasy team advisors, you can ask Billy. Billy won $1,000 on drafters. He's been with us for a couple of years now. He's the one you can ask if we're legit. So if you do have any questions, guys, you ask him. He can help you out. He can let you know. So get your thoughts on Julio Jones. I like him. I do. So get your questions asked, guys. If you're here on Twitch or if you're not on Twitch yet, go here. Follow us. Let me know that my notifications are working. You're about to get murdered. Thank you for shaking my hand. All right, guys. I'll do a deal. We're going to build a lineup in a minute. But let's put it this way. If I can get anyone to donate either $4.99, if I can get 2 people to subscribe on Twitch for either $4.99 a piece, or you can use Amazon Prime, or $5 donations here on YouTube, I'm going to give away 2 passes to the rest of the NFL season. That'll include up until the Super Bowl, because I don't think they have anything for the Super Bowl. So if we get that, we get that. If you do have Amazon Prime, you can use it on Twitch, and it's completely free for you, or you can do it here. But we are about ready to build a lineup together. We're going to build a FanDuel GPP for Sunday only slate. So the main slate, the 13-game main slate, does not include tonight's game. Or we're going to do DraftKings as well. They're both GPP, so they're going to be both GPP. So get ready for that. I try to make the GPPs more boom or bust. I look at the what's the word? I look at the ownership percentages. I look at the bargaining rates. We kind of have to figure all that out and try to build you a lineup that hopefully goes off that the ownership isn't very high. So that's what we'll look at while we're building it. Does anyone have a starting point? Is there any? Can we vote on anyone? Is there any quarterback you would like to start with? Like, does anyone have a quarterback you would like to start with? Remember, it's Sunday main GPP. We're going to do FanDuel and DraftKings. We're going to give the lineup. We're going to build the lineup together. And if anyone wins there, definitely let me know. Come back and, throw me $1. Throw me more. If you win $1 million, I'd hope you throw me more than $1. But so I have 3 different people. So we're starting with FanDuel. So we're going to build this FanDuel GPP lineup here. Kind of would like, so far someone said Keenum, and so far someone said Marcus Mariota. Now, does anyone have any other ones, or would you like to vote on that? Questions. You got Mahomes. Okay. So that's that. So now we've got to choose between Keenum, Mariota, and Mahomes. Any other questions? Baker Mayfield and Keenum. So I have 2 for Baker. I have 2 for Keenum, 1 for Mahomes, 1 for Mariota. Let me just take a gander. So let's look at this. Hold on. Trying to build this out. Any other person have questions? So we got 2 people for Keenum, 2 people for Mariota. Let me see if I can find one that I like. Maybe someone better. If not, that's what we're going to go with. So let's look at this. Hold on a second. A lot of people aren't talking about Russell Wilson. There's a lot of people not talking about Jameis Winston either. Let's see. You know what? I'm going to go, and I haven't heard very many people talk about it. I'm going to go Jameis Winston. I like his ownership should be down. His projections are through the roof against Carolina defense. Carolina defense has had troubles against Atlanta. They lost that game. They had troubles last week. So let's do that. So I'm looking at that. Kind of looking at, let's see, if we pay down there, we can pay up for these. Let's see. I can pay down there. I can look at that. Okay. When I do build my lineup, guys, and there is like FanDuel or DraftKings, and there is a flex position, I usually go with a running back there. So looking at that with a running back, because they're going to touch the ball more. So then you can kind of do it that way. Gus Edwards or Tyler Boyd? Gus Edwards. Anytime you do a flex, I would do a running back. I honestly didn't see your question when I was talking about that. So that is kind of funny. Hello. Hello, hello. So, yeah, I'm going Jameis. Thanks, man. Love your stream. Keep it up. Thanks, PJB. If you're here and not a subscriber, hit that subscribe button here. So like I said, guys, while I build this lineup out, I'm trying to build it and make it a little bit better. So hopefully it helps you out. But if you have any questions, definitely get them asked. If we can get 2 people to subscribe on twitch.tv/dailyrotohelp, whether or not you do the Amazon Prime, which is completely free, or we have 2 people donate here on YouTube by going down the bottom of the chat, hitting that super chat down there, the little dollar sign. 2 people donate at least 5. We're going to give away 2 passes for the rest of the NFL season. So, Gus Edwards, Sony Michel, and DJ Moore, half-point PPR. Gus Edwards and DJ Moore, probably. Seattle or Chicago defense, Chris, I'd go Chicago just because the weather's so bad. Full point PPR, sit one. Eckler, McCoy, or Michelle. Probably sitting McCoy. All right, guys. So anybody? I've almost got this built out. I'm looking. Feel pretty confident about this. Is there that one wide receiver you guys think we should put in this FanDuel lineup? One wide receiver here. think I got this lineup. Let's see about it. Thank you, Chris, for the $5. See, the problem with Hill is while I like him a lot, if they do get up by so much, could be completely gone out of the game. That's what scares me. That's the only, but we are building the GPP lineup, so that is the only problem here. Let me see if I can do anything here. Give me a second. Okay, I think I built it, guys. So okay, so now, like I say, we've built this lineup. If you have any questions, you can mix and match. You can change it up a little bit. So I looked at ownership percentage. I looked at scoring, and it's dependent on the website as well. So get a paper, pen, get a bring up FanDuel, bring up DraftKings as well. I'm actually going to we're going to go over it. I'll try to say it slower so you guys can write it down. Don't bash anyone. If they have questions about it, definitely feel free to take it. Mix and match a little bit if you need. Anything like that, let me know. Thank you for the $5, Jeremy. Funches is active. I don't know if I trust Funches enough, just because he is putting that questionable tag there. So get ready, guys. So this is Sunday only main slate. You have to be live to get this. This is not part of the premium content on the website. This is new, and we've just built it. So for FanDuel, I've got our quarterback as Jameis Winston. Jameis Winston is our quarterback. 2 running backs are Aaron Jones and Phillip Lindsay. So we've got Jameis Winston, Aaron Jones, and Phillip Lindsay. I'll give you like a minute to do that. Blaze, sit 1. I'd sit OBJ just because the weather's so bad. It's going to rain a ton. That's what I would do. Did that guy message you anymore about the computer? I haven't talked to him right now. I mean, I haven't emailed back. I'm still looking at it. Blaze, if you are not a subscriber here on YouTube, please subscribe. Would I play Tariq Cohen? Probably. Jordan Howard, for some reason, is in just nowhere now. He's just a wasteland. It's so weird they're not like utilizing him. It's so weird. Start Cam or Rivers for my probably go Cam. What's up, Bijou? Haven't seen you since last week. Good morning to you. Do I think Baker Mayfield will struggle against I do. I like him GPP wise, but if you have a better option for your season long, I would kind of go that way. Oh yeah, so finish the lineup. So my wide receivers are Emmanuel Sanders, Chris Conley, and Adam Thielen. Emmanuel Sanders, Chris Conley, and Adam Thielen. Think about it this way. If Kansas City gets up enough, they don't want to get their main guys hurt. So Chris Conley could be in a good spot. Tight end, Cameron Brate. My flex is Christian McCaffrey. And my defense is Seattle. So Jameis Winston, Aaron Jones, Philip Lindsay, Emmanuel Sanders, Chris Conley, Adam Thielen, Cameron Brate, McCaffrey, and Seattle. Now, I like that because we've got 3 of the top running backs on the slate that are priced well. I mean, Todd Gurley is in obviously a great spot, but he's really high priced up there. So you could be looking at that. Julio getting constantly over 25 points last few weeks and 7,700. I do like Julio as well. He makes a great cash option. Blaze, wide receiver running back stack. So are we on? So if you guys do have DFS questions, let me know if it's FanDuel or DraftKings, let me know what slate it is. Is it the main slate? Is it 1 p.m. only, or what is it? Let me know. So yeah. Buffalo defense versus Miami. GPP, I don't mind it. For GPP, I do not mind it. Been wearing my sock inside out all day, apparently. Okay. That's where we're at in life. That is where we're at in life. Took that lineup and made this. I like that too. You took out Jameis Winston, put Case Keenum. I won't say it out loud. But yeah, I like that lineup as well. Cousins, 5,500 must be. I do like Kirk Cousins, yes. I have him in a lineup, one of our DK lineups for our website, and FanDuel GPP lineup as well. Okay, so here's what I'm going to let you guys know. Before we build out the DraftKings GPP lineup, we still have the Black Friday deal and Cyber Monday deal. I realize it's a week old, but we still have the passes. So normally our lifetime pass is $499, but we put out Black Friday deals. We have 30 coupon codes left. You can get it for $199. Or you can get a year pass, which is usually $199. You can get it for $99. So if anyone wants to do that deal, email me, support@dailyrotohelp.com, and we can do that deal. I might get rid of it. Today might be the last day for it. So if you've been wondering about it, let me know. Email me, support@dailyrotohelp.com. If you email me right now, we can get you set up, and you can even get the content. You can get and that's for a year. So if you do the year pass, that every single sport for 365 days. So you'll have it until December 2nd of 2019. The lifetime pass, self-explanatory. So it's all the sports that we do. It's everything we do. So if any questions about that, let me know. Confident with Sanders Lindsay stack? Yes, I am. More with Lindsay. He's in a great spot. Sanders makes it a GPP, yes. But we're going to do a DK DraftKings GPP stream lineup only. It's going to be the Sunday main slate. So get DraftKings up, get a piece of paper, get a pen. And we'll build that together, guys. So if you do have questions, let me know. Always feel free to let me know. So for DraftKings, we're going to do the main slate. Okay, so I've built out the DraftKings GPP lineup, so get ready for it, guys. So at quarterback, got Case Keenum. Now, if you've looked at our what we have on the screen here on Twitch, you can see that Case Keenum's #1 quarterback. Just because Cincinnati's so bad against the quarterback position. So if you do have questions about that, definitely let me know. So if you have any questions, definitely get them asked. But we will build this out. So Case Keenum, my 2 running backs are Aaron Jones and Todd Gurley. Remember, DraftKings Sunday main. It's the main, so make sure you have it correct. So we got Keenum, Jones, Gurley, Emmanuel Sanders, Bruce Ellington, and Adam Thielen. I like Adam Thielen now that we are live, and Stephon Diggs is actually out. So with Stephon Diggs being out, that helps a lot. I think that would bump up his should bump him up a lot. So then we've got Eric Ebron as our tight end, Spencer Ware as our flex, and Green Bay as our defense. So does anyone miss out there? Mike Williams or Peyton Barber PPR? Probably Mike Williams. Treadwell for cheap? I don't trust him enough, no. Any questions? Wide receivers for DraftKings again. Emmanuel Sanders, Bruce Ellington, and Adam Thielen. You are welcome, Bijou. So, with that, did you guys get both of you get FanDuel and DraftKings, both of the lineups that we built? Sony Michel, Dalvin Cook, or Josh Gordon full PPR? Sony Michel. They don't throw enough to Cook, and Gordon, you don't know. There's just so many different options that they can do there. Could Cook have an increase if Diggs is out? I think he could, but I think it's probably going to push more towards Thielen a little bit more. So that's something you kind of have to pay attention to. That's the one thing that's kind of up in the air. So real quick, I have to throw out our second website. So I've built out another website. I think most of you know that. If you don't, it's true. We have. So let me get this real quick. I want to talk about it real quick before we answer any more questions. So let me do this. Okay, so if you're looking on Twitch, you can see what I'm talking about. We've launched. We are good to go, fully functional, 100% ready to go. If you guys have kids, it's Christmas time almost. Well, it's December, so if you've been wondering about gifts to do, that's what I wanted to talk about. So the hobbycrate.com is a monthly subscription box to baseball cards, football and basketball. We're starting off with baseball first just because that's what we know the best. We have options. We have them built out already. So you can look at this. You can get a baseball crate, what it consists of. You can add to cart. It's 5 to 7 unsearched hobby packs. So if you know kids that look for autographs or memorabilia, yes, we are there. We've got it for you. So if you have questions, let me know. We will get it to you by Christmas time. So currently, if you look on my screen here, you can see what I'm talking about. So right now, I did do a DK lineup. I will go over it in a minute. Austin. I get it. Austin. Nice. I get it now. So as you can see, what I've got here, these are all team boxes. So if you have a favorite baseball team that you guys would like to see get cards of, they are opened cards. But I'm going to let you know right now, there are chances of autographs, memorabilia, rookie cards. I'll let you know that our Atlanta one has Acuna rookie, Ozzie Albies rookies. The Angels one has Ohtani rookies. The Yankees one has Gleyber Torres, Miguel Andujar rookies. So they are there. So the team boxes, they are open cards. I didn't go search them and then, take out the good ones. They're there. They're from 1980 all the way to 2018. They're also going to be, if you do purchase, there's certain boxes are going to have coupon codes for fantasyteamadvisors.com. So that's the team boxes. There's 29 left. The St. Louis Cardinals one is already gone. It's already gone. Now, the actual subscription box that you get is, we're going to add more, but you get penny sleeves, you get top loaders, and packs. These are hobby packs, chances of autographs and everything. If they go well, they are going to start we're going to get the higher end different ones for better options and better hits. So if you have any questions about it, let me know. We definitely can talk about it at any given time. So I wanted to bring that to your attention. People have been asking about it. So thehobbycrate.com, go check it out right now. Why is this not opening? Okay. Brought this back. So, other last minute questions here, guys. I did do a DraftKings lineup. I will go over the FanDuel and DraftKings GPP lineup before I end this stream. So, Big Ben or D. Watson? Ben. Gus, Cohen, Jordan Howard, 1. Probably going to have to go Gus Edwards. Jordan Howard, really, they haven't done. I mean, he's just fallen off the map, to be completely honest with you. And the weather's not the best there. Should I start Bears, Cohen? I don't know. Jackson or Jim, do you have other what are the other options besides Tariq Cohen? So while you give me those options, I'm going to run through the FanDuel and DraftKings GPP lineup that we built here live. So the FanDuel, its main slate. So FanDuel was Jameis Winston, Aaron Jones, Phillip Lindsay. The wide receivers were Emmanuel Sanders, Chris Conley, and Adam Thielen. Our tight end was Cameron Brate. Our flex was Christian McCaffrey. And our defense was Seattle. Now, what we built with DraftKings, we had Case Keenum as our quarterback, Aaron Jones and Todd Gurley, Emmanuel Sanders, Bruce Ellington, and Adam Thielen. Our tight end was Eric Ebron. Our flex was Spencer Ware. And our defense was Green Bay. So that was those two lineups. While you listen and write those down or get those in, I'm going to run and get a drink. I'm going to get a thing of water real quick. So give me 1 minute to go get some water. Come here. All right, guys, we are back. Any last minute questions? Anything like that? Chris Carson, Dion Lewis, Theo Riddick, Yeldon, pick 2. We're going Yeldon. Ooh. I don't trust Dion Lewis enough. I don't trust Theo Riddick enough. So I guess Chris Carson and Yeldon. Funchess is playing today, yes. I'd still go Chris Carson and Yeldon out of those. The dogs, one's right here. The other one's upstairs with my wife. Come here. You want to come here? No, you're lazy. You can see her tail. So, yeah. Value wide receivers have 4,100 left to spend on DraftKings. TJ, what slate? Is it the main? Is it Sunday, Monday? What slate are we looking at? My dog also just farted and I heard it. So that's my life right now. DraftKings, main slate. Under, so 4,100 or below for a wide receiver. Okay. Chris Godwin could be in for he's 3,900. Chris Conley, if you want to go low ownership. I think Godwin's going to be high owned. If you want to go low owned, Chris Conley could be low owned. Antonio Callaway, if they're trying to take away Jarvis Landry. And Marcel Ademan could be a sneaky one, like 2% owned. What's up, Freddie? I am doing good this morning. How are you? Start Yeldon or McCoy on season long. Let me see. Still think I'd go Yeldon there. So literally just came out that Chris Godwin is starting in place of Deshaun Jackson, who's inactive. So yeah. Sorry to hear that, Freddie. Can't tell where this is going. I can't tell if it's going to be good or if it's going to be bad. Guess we'll find out in a minute. Do we need last minute questions, guys? Because I need to enter all these lineups in. I need to get prepped. You know, most of the breaking news is already out. So, I mean, that's the plus side. There's no real questions that we're waiting on anymore. So I'm kind of like, it's weird because everything's good. Sharp from Titans cheap. He hasn't done much. Corey Davis would probably be the way to go. Have a great day, Bijou. There's a basketball game today here. There is, yeah. Moore or Godwin? Ooh, I'd probably go. Instinct says DJ Moore. Like my gut says that. And usually the way you go, you want to use your gut. Tennessee defense, or do you have a must start? You got Chicago in bad weather. You got Green Bay against a warm team in Arizona who's got to go into the snow. So I'd pick those two over Tennessee. To be completely fair to you. I can't believe Bama won. They should have lost. And anytime that Bama made like a play, then they'd get in the other player's face and like hit their helmet like a bunch of douchebags. Like there's no competition. Like that was the biggest competition. And anyone who thinks that Bama could beat an NFL team, they wouldn't. They just wouldn't. We'll never know. We'll never get to know. But Big Ben or Baker Mayfield? Ben. Njoku or Brait? Brait. So I'd go with. Blunt or Adams? Is that Devontae Adams? I don't trust LeGarrette Blunt. I would still sit him no matter what. If it's between those, that's who I'd sit. Yeah, Georgia should. I mean, Michael, Georgia should not have faked a punt on 4th and 11. They went absolutely nowhere with it. It was the dumbest thing I've ever seen. I knew at that moment that that Bama would win. When you do that, it's just so stupid. So dumb. That was the moment. Josh Adams, he's Monday night. He should be playing. I would still go Josh Adams here. Chubb or Ware? Spencer Ware. Spencer Ware, 100%. Good. Ohio State didn't make the top 4. Good. Get out of here. What's that, Nick? You type the top 4. Yeah, there was. Yeah, they didn't even have. Alabama didn't even have their special teams out there. None of it made sense. Not one of it made any sense at all. Just so confused on what was going on. So they're just so dumb. I don't know what they were thinking. You're welcome, Tony. Any last minute questions, guys? Yeah, QB was an idiot. All right, guys. Well, I am going to jump off here. I want to thank you guys for being here for the hour and 40 minutes that we were here. I plan on doing more every Sunday. D Walker, depends on who else you have between AJ Green and who. But the plan is to go live every Sunday. Any last minute questions, guys? Now my internet's not working. I can't tell if my internet's going out or what. Is everything, can you guys hear me clear? Or is it like lagging? I can't tell. Because nothing's loading on my phone. Is it still good? Okay. I don't know what's going on then. I don't know why my phone would be messing up. So again, guys, our second website is thehobbycrate.com. If you want to go check it out, definitely go check it out. I suggest you do that. maybe have some success, get some autographs for baseball, and we'll move into football and basketball once the website takes off. Questions? Last minute questions, I should say. Just get ready and let's enjoy a great day of football, guys. Big Ben or what? Big Ben. I would sit Jordan Howard. He's not proved anything. I wouldn't start 2 running backs from the same team anyway. So, you're welcome. So I want to thank you guys. If you haven't already, please subscribe to all of our social media, youtube.com. Actually, you can just find all of our social media in our YouTube video down below in the description, but youtube.com/fantasy team advisors, twitch.tv/dailyrotohelp. Obviously, the website is fantasyteamadvisors.com. So definitely give us a follow over there. Make sure you check out all of our stuff. We still have a lot of content out there. Planning going live every Sunday, 10 a.m. Central every Sunday, unless it's the holidays, and then it might be a bit tougher to do it, which I think you would understand, like Christmas is coming up. I'll try to get a video out that Sunday. I don't know. I might be having Christmas. I just wanted to give you guys a heads up there. Once the slate goes live, you can go check out fantasyteamadvisors.com and you can check out lineup results. And I'm going to put the lineups out there so you can see what we had. So NFL lineup results, I will put the lineups that are this week. Obviously, they won't be finished because it'll just start. But if you ever have any questions, our NBA lineups are live every day. Our NFL lineups are there as well. So we've got that. And yeah, that's really all I've got. Can I request a guy to host? He does a DFS as well. You can. Let me know. I'm still trying to figure out how to host. I know there's one channel that I host, and I don't know why, because I never picked anyone to host. Need 2 for tight end and flex. Conley, Brait, and Njoku. Conley and Brait. That's who I would go with. You can. Lindsey or Jones, DK Cash. What's up, DJ? A little bit late, but I would go Aaron Jones here. They're both in great spots, though. If that's Aaron Jones, I would obviously go Jones. Oh, you could just do host. Oh, I didn't know that. I will do that then. Last standard, Conley and Brait, yes. I don't trust Njoku. I don't trust the Houston defense I don't trust the Houston defense to give up that many points. I think they'll do pretty damn good against them. So that is it, guys. I want to thank you so much. Good luck today. If you ever have any questions, always hit me up. Twitter. You can find us on Twitter. It's @advisors_team. I try to answer as many possible questions as I can there throughout the day, throughout the week. I will be putting up NBA content today. We'll put out the cheat sheet. Since there is less than 5 games, we'll only have a GPP lineup for FanDuel and a GPP lineup for DraftKings. If you have any questions you guys want to sign up there, definitely go sign up. We still have the Black Friday deal. You can get the lifetime pass for $199. Email me, support@dailyrotohelp.com if you would like that. Or the year pass, you can go ahead and you can do usually $199 for $99. So if you guys want to get in, you can. Make sure you go ahead, email me, support@dailyrotohelp.com. Sign up there. Please subscribe to us on YouTube if you haven't. The easy way to help us, the channel out, you can take your ad blocker off, click the ads, that helps us out. Or you can go to twitch.tv/dailyrotohelp. You can subscribe over there. Amazon Prime is completely free. Or you can donate. Any little bit helps, guys. So any questions? I might be going live. We do go live on twitch.tv/dailyrotohelp. We play games over there. I've streamed Black Ops 4 before. It's on PlayStation. Eckler Ware. So now it's between Conley Brait and Njoku, Eckler, or Ware. Ware's 100% going in. Or are you just trying to decide? I would go Ware between those two. I don't know Hindi language. I don't. I would go Ware there. Actually, I would go Connor and Ware there. I do know Hindi a little bit because I do I do some scam baiting calls. So I'm not 100% sure if it's like Hindi. And I also don't want to say it here because I don't know if it's offensive. I think it's offensive. Like Mater Chode, I'm not 100% sure what that means, but I think it's like that. Diggs or DJ Moore? DJ Moore, because Diggs is now a game time decision because he had swelling on his knee. So that's something to pay attention to. So I just hit host. I will host him. So thank you guys for checking this out. Make sure you hit us up every Sunday live here on YouTube, 10 a.m. Central. And I am out, guys. Good luck today. Would absolutely love to hear how you did. Hit us up on Twitter @advisors_team. Go check out fantasyteamadvisors.com. Go check out twitch.tv/dailyrotohelp. I will have to change the URL. Email me any questions at any time. As of right now, it's support@dailyrotohelp.com. But since we have to change our URL, it will be support@fantasyteamadvisors.com. So any questions, let me know. Also, please go check out our second website we just launched, thehobbycrate.com. If you guys are into collecting sports cards, we're starting off with baseball or certain teams, let me know. We've just launched. If you know anyone, it's a great Christmas present at a great price for a chance at autographs, memorabilia, and everything like that. So good luck today, guys. As always, bring home that bacon. Peace.